Hey everybody, it's me, Kiara Cheetah, here with more of the cat lady. Alright, and we're back with Liz, and we're, in the hospital bed right after that dream. And I think this is episode 4? I think so. Alright, and in the dream, I was burnt alive.
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
What?
There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they
gosh.
wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
And
The whole
boom.
room went up in flames, and so did she.
Ouch.
I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's
It's
just
okay.
me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Liz, yo, it's fine. What happened to me?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking tell her.
all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer.
Okay, now she's gonna think
I
I'm
heard
fucking
something
nuts.
behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then
Yep,
I
that
found the
confirms.
house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am.
Shouldn't have told you that.
Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Exactly.
Your daughter, of course.
Who?
She called an ambulance.
What?
If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter.
Dun dun dun.
Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Okay, so how long have I been
How
here?
long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute.
Oh.
But they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Oh, lovely. When will they...
When will they
Yes.
let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
I don't think so. You know, tell me something more about yourself. I want to get to know you,
Tell me
Liz.
something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right?
Yeah.
I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's
Alright.
never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
Well, no.
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all.
Why are you
Well,
telling me this?
I did it just once, really.
Okay.
He didn't like it that much.
Alright.
He didn't like me that much either.
That
Broke up with
sucks.
me last Valentine's Day. Of
Ow.
all the days, he chose that one, eh?
Yeah.
He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
You know, that's as bad as, like, someone breaking up with someone on their birthday or on the morning of prom day. Like, goddamn, you chose a day, didn't ya? Alright, tell me more about
Tell
Dr.
me
X.
more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman,
Xavier.
but everyone just calls him Dr. X.
Xavier.
He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know.
People talk,
I
yeah.
don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money.
Holy
I don't
fuck,
know how these
Liz.
things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up.
Why are you telling me
I bet
this?
you'll be more careful now.
What?
But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Gonna try not to.
He's got a weird smell.
Oh?
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh,
Maybe it's liters and liters
thanks
of
for
blood?
the warning.
I don't know.
I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too.
Which
I'll
is?
tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Okay. So Dr. X is sketchy as fuck. Got it. And Liz tells me things that she probably shouldn't. Got it. Did you see this daughter? Air quotes.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan.
Damn.
Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you. But then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
See?
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Okay, so we have an idealist and a realist here. Yay! Alright. You know what? I'm tired.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
Bye, Liz.
Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
Okay.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
That's true.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
I suppose. Okay. Hi, Dr. X.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
Oh.
I want you to be as honest as possible.
Great.
It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay. Do I have to? Fine. I guess it's time to... What about your childhood conversation?
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
I guess this is really choice on part of the people answering, so... Yeah, I had a great dad.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
So I guess we get to choose
I
here.
have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child.
Look,
Not
cute little
perfect.
Susan.
But
Oh.
then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Dun dun dun. Cute little Susan,
Do you miss
Ashworth.
him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan.
Fair point.
Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I'm gonna go ahead, and this is just with me. Like, I'm just gonna have it so... Well, maybe she had a wonderful mom. You know, let's go with... horrible mother. Why
She
not?
never cared about me. All that mattered to her was the booze, and never me. What I remember clearly from my early years is the image of her, sitting by the window. She'd stare at it for hours, smoking. My dad saw it all, of course, but he was unable to do anything about it. I think he just loved her too much to do anything. They argued a lot. Their fights always take place behind closed doors. It's one way of protecting the child from it all. But children always know.
Yeah.
At least I did. I remember every time they fought, I tried so hard to just go to sleep. But sleep never came. No matter how hard I tried not to listen, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't.
I know that
Okay,
feel.
I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now.
Okay.
Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Can't blame you. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Because I'm at 15 minutes. So yeah, I guess that was just a choice on the part of whoever's playing. So yeah. This has been Kiarzina Cheetah with more of The Cat Lady. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you'll stick around for more. Bye!